Breaking overnight, tornadoes ripped through the Northwest Florida Panhandle. PCB, the Redneck Riviera, Panama City Beach got hammered. And this gives a whole new meaning to leaning on your neighbor in tough times. And it appears as though the worst part of the storm is over, and you can see all of the damage that these tornadoes and waterspouts, high winds, rain, hail, all have caused. I think Florida's done, and in more ways than one, really, because this popular vacation destination and short-term rental market, more than likely insured by Citizens, the insurer of last resort, and not to mention these homeowners and condo owners probably don't even know the damage or the extent of the damage, because to them, this was just a vacation rental investment property, and they're halfway across the country right now, oblivious to the devastation happening in Florida. And they're going to lose their ass, and their insurance is going to skyrocket or be dropped and not renewed. Now, I hope that these folks were current and up to code, because if not, the insurance companies like Citizens, Allstate, State Farm, Nationwide, Farmers, and now other Florida newcomers such as American Traditions, Slide Insurance, SafePoint, Florida Peninsula, Tip Tip, and Edison Insurance will all deny the claims and leave homeowners left holding the bag and forced into a very long, lengthy, and tiresome and expensive legal battle. Furthermore, snowbirds have already expressed fears of being displaced for the winter, and they don't know where they will go or if they'll get their money back, because they can't stay here and these buildings are going to be deemed not safe nor structurally sound by code enforcement, and they will all have to hurry up and get out now. So we have an unofficial Florida homeowners insurance crisis reboot, and literally housing market crash and housing market collapse. The wind is blowing me over as I'm talking to you guys. This crisis is exacerbated by the new laws being pushed through legislation right now in Florida, and even more specifically Panama City Beach, and published just 6 days ago, less than a week ago, new rules for short-term rental owners in Bay County. And they're warning me right now. They're going to blow my phone over because it's so windy out here. And they've warned that if you own a short-term rental in Bay County, there are some new rules that you should know about. Bay County Commission passed a registration, reporting, and inspection ordinance for vacation rentals operating in unincorporated areas. We are trying to establish means of having someone responsible for the property for all vacation rentals, said Corey Welch, Bay County Fire Inspector. The county passed an ordinance to help those vacationing here. Owners must provide an emergency phone number and have it on display. Keep in mind that emergency number is for two reasons. One, for complaints if people are overstaying, loud noises, trash, too many cars parked, said Welch. And the number is for guests staying in the unit as well. If people are there have an emergency, and if people are there who have an emergency in the unit, if the water breaks, power, anything they need someone to contact, said Welch. Someone has to be responsible for the property, either a property manager or a neighbor, whoever you want to have a key to go in and figure out what's going on, said Welch. And we're told the number is also needed for emergencies. Some challenges could come for owners who aren't local. Start looking for the person, unless you're paying for an agency or whoever property management, or if you don't, hopefully you have a friend or neighbor who are close by and we can call, said Welch. This is part of the fire and life safety inspections where certain criteria is needed to pass. We will be looking for signs. It has to be displayed. It has to be on the front of the building, said Welch. Also, on the inside of the pamphlet, it's going to list the flag system on the beach as far as noise ordinances and turtle issues. All kind of things will be displayed inside. If owners do not comply, there can be consequences. Could possibly take away certification number. So part of being compliant, so you would fail inspection, said Welch. Inspections are set to begin this month, and Bay County will reach out to rental owners to schedule inspections. The rules will be enforced as inspections are completed, and it's only going to get worse because already this morning I just got off the phone with a colleague, and what he had to tell me, well, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor after he got done telling me what he sees already happening right now in Florida, and it's only going to get worse. So I spoke to an industry insider, and he told me that the problems are just getting started, and the Condo crisis is only going to get worse, and he knows, one, that we'll be getting an assessment next, which will end up dropping a bombshell on the condo owners when they see the bill they get to bring the building up to code, which will be in the millions of dollars or worse, completely condemned, and they will be forced to evacuate in a city, county, or state government enforced eviction process. But wait, there's more, because they would lose everything and all their hard-earned money would be down the drain and the building would have to be demolished. This is Surfside Condominium 2.0, but instead of Miami and South Beach, it's in Panama City Beach and the Emerald Gulf Coast. But the problem is much bigger than anyone even really knows, because all these condos are already on what's called the blacklist. And essentially, the condo crisis just got worse. And Michael Bordenero's title states, "You've been blacklisted." Now that can't be good, but it's happening right now. So hurry up and get ready and prepare, folks. Fannie Mae to open books on lending blacklists dominated by Florida condos. And for all those people, 99.9% who have been denied a mortgage to buy a Florida condo, well, it may have been a blessing in disguise, because this secret quasi-government blacklist is keeping people out. And not like BlackRock, but instead denying mortgages to buy distressed condos in Florida beachfront property that is in need of extensive repair, or to just be torn down completely and rebuilt, albeit at a much higher price. Now, all these banks and mortgage lenders, servicers, they all are waiting for the next big collapse. And with it, many people will be hurt and harmed very badly, personally, physically, and financially and monetarily. But like I said, Florida is done. And it seems like the tornadoes and storms have passed us by, and it is still a little bit windy out here, but it's way better than what it was. The sun is actually about to start peeking out from these clouds, and now it's time to pick up the pieces and rebuild. But heads up, Alabama, because you're next. Tough times ahead, and warnings like these that I received today spark concern and cause alarm. Breaking: Moco public schools to close 2.5 hours early due to rain, wind. Massive warnings of high impact system through Wednesday, and Montgomery County public schools to close 2.5 hours early due to rain, wind, flooding, and power outages are expected. I just want everybody to be safe. I want you to stay safe. So that is why I'm bringing you guys this information. And I mentioned on my video from earlier this morning, as I was walking around and surveying the damages of how Mother Nature is nothing to mess with, a powerful force that can be obviously rip houses to shreds and knock them off their pile dwellings and foundations. But then I read this comment, and I don't know what to tell you guys. But what it said was, Kevin, this is not Mother Nature. This is caused by cloud seeding and chemtrails. You can research all about this. It's on the internet. It's all on the internet. A weatherman was fired and lost his career due to saying there is no longer natural weather. Please research it. It's all by design. I'm in central Kansas, and the chemtrails are massive on a daily basis. Stay safe. Now, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't have any proof to confirm nor deny, but what do you all think? Let me know down in the comments. Please share this message with friends and family to help keep them safe and in the know, because remember, knowledge is the best prep. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel before I get blown away out here. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subs, and I appreciate you all and all of your support. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence, but I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake